guys, today we are in Silver Lake, West Virginia, and we are standing in front of the smallest church in 48 states. Yeah, 48 states. We'll explain that to you here in a minute. We're gonna go back in here and explore this place. So are you ready, Bobby?
Ready.
Let's rock and roll.
Let's rock and roll.
Our Lady of the Pines, smallest church in 48 states, established in 1958. That's why it's 48 states. Back in 58, Alaska and Hawaii were not part of the United States.
Look how nice and pretty these trees are. They're pretty big. It gives a lot of shade. It's a nice little walk up to the church. Here they have a little swing outside.
Well, let's just go over this place a little bit. In memory of Peter and Elizabeth Milkent. There's the days they passed away. Tells where they're buried at. Peter is the one who started this, him and his wife. Let's do a brief history on this place. We already told you it started in 1958 by Peter Milkent. He was a Lutheran immigrant, and he built this place because when he was out west doing travels, he would see smaller churches. So he thought, I'll just build one back in West Virginia. And he liked the world, so he hoped the world would just keep coming and visiting his church. The interior is modeled after the Roman Catholic Church. It is 24 by 12 feet, seats 12 people. People still come here and get married. Now, is it the smallest church in 48 states? I don't think so. I just don't think they changed the name because there are smaller ones out there, but this is still a nice little place to come. People come here and have service or other things. I don't know how often it's used. Something else about Peter, he owned the local lake just right over the hill from this place. People would come and swim and rent his cabins out and have picnics and had a roadhouse there. But eventually that kind of all faded out. Right next to the church is this little house, and I'm assuming this is where Peter and Elizabeth lived.
Now later in his life, he ended up in a wheelchair, and he would come down here and greet people when they came to see the church. But as time went on, he got bedridden, and he would watch from the window.
Wanted to see all the people coming from all over the world to see his church. 30,000 people sign the guest book inside this church every year. Let's go explore the church. One more look. Our Lady of the Pines, erected in memory of their parents by Mr. and Mrs. P.L. Milkent, 1958. So as soon as you walk in to the left, you can take some of these postcards home for a donation. And there's some other pictures. We'll look at them more here in a minute, but there is the guest book. Please place donations in safe below. It's just full of people. We'll come back out and look at these. This place has been vandalized before, in case anybody's wondering. They've broken out the windows and messed the box up, stole money. It's terrible. Starting off here in the corner, some nice pictures going around. Have these 6 stained windows with different people's names on them. The Milkent's family represented with that one. one doesn't have a name. Cook's family. Look at that etching. You guys can see that, the lighting. Try to get it best I can. Friends and relatives. Just take a look at these. So you can sit 12 people inside this. Very pretty. Now, Peter left money to a non-profit organization, and that must be where the money comes today to take care of this place. Maybe with the sale of the postcards and stuff back there. What do you think, Bobby?
It's beautiful. I love the stained glass windows. Must be a nice place to get married, wouldn't it?
It would. Yeah, it's very pretty.
So I already signed the book, and here you have the donations. Postcards are 50 cents. There's black waterfalls. Look how pretty the church is in the winter, but look at the fall. I love the fall, so I really like that one. Or you can get the big pictures for $2.50 a piece, and you put your money in the safe there. So I couldn't decide. I think I'm going to get one of these and one of these.
Get them both. So if you guys come here, this is a great way to support this church.
Five. There's our $5. These are $2.50 a piece. Then you put it down here.
Let's take a look at all the different postcards. And if you want to, you can mail that from this little cute mailing office right there that we're going to go see here in a minute. Right behind it. Turn back around. Here's another quick look at the sign. Let's see where some of these people are from all over the place. There's some from Arizona on there and Texas. Now on this side, you can turn the lights on and off, but look at this. We're building a visitor center out front. We wonder what those guys were doing out there. Be sure and schedule us the next time you pass by and check it out. May God be with you. Now let's head back to the post office. Those nice stained glass windows. So peaceful out here. The smallest mailing office. I called it a post office, but it is not. It's just a place that you come to mail your letters. Let's see if it's open. And it is. The Milkins welcome you. More postcards in here. Place for you to sign them. Let's just take a look at the back of one. It says Horseshoe Run, West Virginia, but if you're looking for it, you're gonna have to type in that Silver Lake to find it. So you can get a postcard in here if you didn't get one in the other ones. Some mailing boxes. Your message here, they will love hearing from you. Another donation thing. So what you do here is you come in here, you fill that out, put it down in here, and what I've heard, the people that live across the street come over here every day, unlock this place, get the mail, and they take it to a working post office and mail it for you. But one last look inside the smallest mailing office in the United States. Not sure if one time, if there were people back there that would man that, and these had mail in them? I can't answer that. I know today they don't. Maybe once they did. And you can get the bigger picture still in here. Let's hope people do the honoring system still today. And there's where they're building the visitor center. After leaving the smallest mailing office here at Silver Lake, West Virginia, you could bring you a little picnic out here and relax, because there's a nice breeze going through here. Figure when people get married here, do events, this is where they have their reception. Nice little fireplace back here. Now, we talked about restrooms coming to this place. This is what they have today. I'm not sure if you can use it or not. An old outhouse. Did you ever have one of these at your house, Bobby?
No.
Me neither, but I have seen many of them. Even has the moon on it.
Well, this is a working outhouse if you have to go to the restroom until they get the new one built. But I told John this would be kind of scary to come out, like when people that had them by their houses at nighttime, wouldn't it?
It would. And I walked in there and it is very clean, so don't let it scare you guys.
I'm so thankful for indoor plumbing.
So right from the smallest church, across there is the little lake that the owner had at one time, where people would come and stay in the cottages. Not much there today. Well, we hope you guys enjoyed this video from the smallest church in 48 states. What did you think about it, Bobby?
If you're in this area, stop by. The church is beautiful. It's just very peaceful and relaxing. Maybe pick up one of the postcards. I think they were only 50 cents, or one of the pictures for $2.50, what they were. Help support this place. Now, I've been trying to find some new pictures. This will really look good. I'll get a nice frame for this.
That's Blackwater Falls.
Yes. And fall is my favorite season. So I think I'm going to get a nice frame and put this in my dining room come September.
It's very pretty. And they're also building that visitor center. I went over and talked to them about it. It's going to have restrooms in it and a swing out front and just a place to gather. So this is a nice place to come. Maybe get married here, guys, or just come here and have a picnic. But if you're in this area, make sure to stop by.
So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe.
Yeah, so until we meet again, J and B have left the building.
So we picked out a couple nice frames at Hobby Lobby for our pictures. They were 40% off. John picked out this one for the waterfalls. And then I picked this one out for the church. I'm excited to get them up.